Hello Leos, what's going on? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today I'm going to go ahead and get into the love energies for you and your person for this week. I'll be pulling 3 cards for your energy, 3 cards for theirs, 3 cards for a possible outcome for this week, and then advice cards from spirit. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, give me the energy for Leos and love for this week. Energies for Leos and love. Energies for Leos and love. How's Leo's coming into this week? Okay, let me get some cards for Leo's person. Leo's person. What are the energies for Leo's person? All right, so Leo, you're coming into this week with the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the 9 of Cups. So what I see for you with the 6 of Pentacles is that you are at one point in time you felt like you were given into a relationship that was kind of like a dead end. Like you felt like you were putting your efforts or pouring into something that was potentially going to like leave you stuck out in the cold, and you weren't seeing the potential in it. Not that potential wasn't there, but it's like you're having a feeling of not really seeing the potential and not really understanding why you're investing. I show that you were having like an internal conflict about that for the longest, and you're just coming out of that, like trying to release that mindset or that feeling. And you're in the space right now of really just wanting to do what makes you happy, like wanting to just pour yourself and throw yourself into things that make you happy, rather that is including a relationship partner or alone. On your partner's side, I do see the 2 of Pentacles in the upright, the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the Lover's card. So your person, it's kind of mirroring you in a way. They also have the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands, so that shows me like they were having like mental anguish trying to decide like what's their best action forward and what they should do about this relationship. And I see right now they're kind of looking towards the Lover's card, so they could be dealing with another person that's a Gemini, or they might be looking at, or they might feel like deep love and connection within this relationship. So they're trying to see like what action they should take to go towards or reestablish the love in this relationship. So they're trying to kind of put the mental anguish and confusion behind them and like make a firm decision on one action that they want to take to kind of move this forward. So it looks like both of you guys are having a feeling of like mental anguish, not knowing what to do, not knowing what, but both wanting to be happy and kind of go towards your heart decision. So whatever makes you happy, rather that be with each other or somebody else. Now I want to go ahead and use my Muse Tarot deck to get the possible outcome for this week for you guys. What's the most likely outcome for Leo and their person for this week? Most likely outcome for Leo for this week, Leo and their person. Okay, excellent. And the advice Spirit, what advice do you have for Leo and a person for this week? What advice do you have for Leo and their person? What advice do you have for Leo and their person? Okay. So Leo, you have the Hierophant in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star card in reverse. At the bottom of deck, driving the energy is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So the energy that's driving this outcome is feeling a loss of passion. I feel like you guys may choose, I'm sorry, I said the Hierophant in reverse. I meant the Hermit in reverse. So after coming out of a period, both of you guys have been in a period or where you might have not been speaking, or where you might have took some time to kind of go search for deeper answers and kind of take some alone time, pull back a little bit within yourself. And after taking that time, you guys have decided to maybe like collaborate with your friends or your let's see, I want to get some clarifying energy for this. Give me 1 second. Clarify this energy for me for Leo's outcome in love. Give me a clarification for Leo's outcome in love this week. Clarification for Leo's outcome in love this week. Okay, thank you. So it's 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the 7 of Swords in reverse is what came out to clarify. So I hear turning back around. So like there could have been one or both of you that kind of wanted to escape this situation and kind of just like try to find a strategic way to avoid it, or avoid conversations, avoid having to kind of look at thought patterns or process and just kind of leave. There could have also been thoughts of wanting to cheat or step outside the relationship or kind of do some type of toxic behavior pattern to get a point across or to reestablish the cooperation in this relationship. But I see through the Hermit and coming out of that energy helped you come out of that headspace as well. So that time that you took to self-reflect and kind of look inside gave you the insight that that's not the best way to go about it in this situation. I do feel like you want to kind of work on the loss of hope. With the Star card in reverse, you feel like hopeless or a lack of healing, and I see that there is some type of cooperation or some type of third-party energy that's helping you cooperate with one another. So you guys may have to work on a project together this week, or you might have to go to some type of counseling meeting or therapy, or seeking advice from a mutual friend. Somebody is kind of interjecting within the relationship this week to kind of help there build some type of foundation on which you guys can kind of move forward. And so there's like a spirit of, it's 2 3, so Yeah. So definitely feeling like someone is helping. So even if it was like a situation where you guys were hung up or feeling a loss of hope, let's say because someone cheated, you're realizing now or through self-reflection of how that situation is something that was meant to kind of break the situation apart, but in turn it is helping you kind of cooperate and push stuff further along. And also on a different side of things, it's just like a mutual friend or a person or a family member, a therapist that's helping intervene and helping kind of reconcile the energies of feeling hopeless within this connection. And that's what I see for you guys. The advice from Spirit is 2 cards. It says that this, 3, it says this is a time for healing. It's time to take action, and the energy is gaining momentum. So what I feel from that is that action is being taken this week to conquer those energies. So before, where you both kind of felt like you wanted to escape, or you just wanted to go ahead and dive into other things and kind of skip steps to make you happy, I'm seeing kind of like the energy or the conflicts or everything is kind of rising to the surface, and it's time to take action. It's being put right in your face so that you can deal with it, because it is a time for healing. Even if it's a situation where you decide it's best to part, there's conversations or there's things going on within y'all's relationship or connection that allows for everything to be amicable. It's like resolutions are made and conversations are made or actions are taken, and somebody is kind of helping you guys be able to do that this week. That's all I have for you this week, Leo. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you want to book a private or personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Thank you so much.